Corey Miller joins us now. Give some Blues fans some optimistic feelings.
I'll tell you what, I don't think even the most optimistic Blues fans thought we'd be here going into the Four Nations break. A game under 500, 4 teams to jump in that wild card race, but here we are, game 82 and a chance to make the playoffs. We know about that 12-game franchise-setting win streak to vault them back into contention, but what's really anchored this club is their play at home. The Blues have not lost a game at Enterprise Center since February 22nd. In those 11 home wins in a row, the Blues have outscored their opponents 51-21, and they are more than happy to have the biggest game of the season right here at the Fortress of Enterprise Center.
It's a huge advantage for us. Woke up this morning, my mother-in-law told me that there's only standing room tickets available. It's going to be bumping in here. It's going to be a great crowd. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
It's been unreal, especially down the stretch. When we started to play some real good hockey, the fans were right there behind us and, supporting us through, every game at home. So they've been so crucial to our recent success here. And, obviously it's nice to have this one on home ice.
We know how good Jordan Binnington is in big games. He's won his last 10 home starts as well, so that's another good trend.
Good stuff. Let's talk a little baseball. The Cardinals and the Astros tonight in Game 2 at Busch Stadium. Eric Fetty will be on the mound for the Cardinals, and let's hope he pitches like last night. Sonny Gray set the tone on the mound, going 7 shutout innings. He allowed only 4 base runners, struck out 4 in the best outing of the season. The fact that they've beaten Zach Wheeler and Framber Valdez the past 2 days only gives Sonny more confidence in this team.
To beat both those guys on back-to-back days, I mean, those are 2 of the best pitchers in baseball. So to do that, that was a nice start to the series. There is winning baseball that can be played with this group, and I just think we just keep our heads down and just continue to show up and just continue to play.
And Coach Montgomery said earlier today he's using your stat to motivate the team. Tell me.
He was really happy to hear that they hadn't lost a game since February 22nd. He's going to use it with the guys in the locker room. I don't think they need any extra motivation for this one, but nevertheless, they have it.
So if the Blues win, it'll all be about Corey Miller and those great positive stats. That's a story here from Enterprise with photographer Tom Stasiak and Corey. I'm Frank Cusimano. Let's send it back. Corey Miller joins us now. He was at the morning skate today. What'd you think?
Frank, I think at the trade deadline, a lot of fans would have taken maybe a high draft pick, a couple moves for the future to have a positive season. We're a long way from that with the team on the berth of their first playoff appearance in 3 years. Now, it took a 12-game winning streak, some breakout second-half performances from Dylan Holloway, Robert Thomas, and others, and a dominant goaltending tandem of Binnington and Hofer to help get them to this point. Now, all it will take to win Game 82 in regulation to make the playoffs. I spoke to some players this morning in the locker room. They're ready to take that chance.
Great feeling, if someone told us around deadline, we would take it, so now we have it. Now we have to just earn it and take it.
Put ourselves in that position, so we just got to win tonight and we'll be in.
If somebody would have told us during the Four Nations that, we play Game 82 with a chance to book our ticket, we probably would have took it. So it's an exciting opportunity for us.
Quick lineup note, defenseman Philip Broberg expected to be back in the lineup tonight after missing last game for personal reasons.
All right, good stuff. Let's go to the podium and listen live to head coach Jim Montgomery.
When you first got here, was this a moment you thought was realistically possible this year? Or when did you really start thinking this could happen?
I thought as soon as I coached the first game against the Rangers, I saw how much depth of talent was here. And I thought if we can get to the right places in our habits and our game management, that we would be able to do this. But like I've said all along, it took longer than I expected.
For the post-game report, let's head to Enterprise and check in with our Corey Miller. Corey.
Frank, the Blues had won 11 straight games at home coming into tonight. They hadn't lost a game here at Enterprise Center since February 22nd, and they were not going to lose this one tonight. A big-time win to clinch a playoff berth, the first time since 2022 over Utah. And, I was in this Blues locker room and talking to Monty before we came out here to do this live shot. They are happy about this moment.
Oh, it feels really good. And I love the way we did it. We got back to who we are for 60 minutes. In the first 8 minutes, I knew we were going to win just by the way we were committed to playing north and playing at a goal line. I thought our forecheck was excellent, and we made them defend.
This is what you train for in the summer, and then this is what you play for all year to have a chance at the Stanley Cup, and you just have to get in, and anything can happen. And we saw that years ago, and
we've worked really hard for this the last couple months especially, and now we just have to settle in here for the next few days and just appreciate the opportunity we have and get ready for a pretty big challenge.
Frank, we also talked to Jimmy Snuggerud in the locker room. Braden Shen, his landlord, as you mentioned, owes him a steak dinner for scoring his first career goal tonight. And Jimmy is also starting his playoff beard a little bit early. He's got a ways to go. Reporting from Enterprise Center with photographer Stephen Turner, I'm Corey Miller. We'll send it back to the station.